Hey there, this is Pamela Paxman. Incredible thing just happened to me. I was sitting down to begin work for the day and I hadn't meditated like I normally do. And I looked at the sky. I'm sitting at a window where my desk is, and I looked at the sky and for direction. Like, am I going in the right place today? And I felt this sudden urge, or not urge, this sudden filling of my soul. I just felt the spirit just fill my body, tingly, and an incredible feeling. Like, my voice is funny. I'm not able to even speak. It was so powerful. And then a flock of seagulls, huge flock of seagulls, just flew by. And so I looked up what that meant. You can go online and type in animal totem and then the animal that shows up in your life. And it said that seagulls, when they show up in your life, it's a messenger, a message from God. And that happened the same time I was feeling this tangible love from God. And then just about 2 minutes later, which was about a minute ago right now, a friend texted me, and her text said, I've been through hell. Somebody I haven't seen for a very long time. She says, I've been through hell. I'm tired of just getting by. And I feel very emotional for her because I asked, since I was in this God space, I said, what do I say to her? What can I give her, and what can I give everybody who feels that way? I would venture to say the majority of people on this planet are in that space where they're tired of just getting by. They haven't been able to attain their dream life, their dream lifestyle. And they're searching and seeking, and that's why there are so many products available, so many biz ops and so many personal development speakers and motivation, inspiration, and it's all good, it all works, but why doesn't it always work for you? Why might you have a string of failures? And I've come to understand it's because of where we are in our life, that you could have the most perfect product in your hand, something that's made millions of dollars for other people, and you make nothing from it. So you say the product is bad, you skip to another one, and another one, and another one, right? What I've come to understand as being I'm a part of Empower Network now, just newly found it. And a huge, huge part of being in this, it's a family, it feels different than anything else I've ever done, is you get to hear the stories, the backstories of the leaders. And every single one of them is a rags to riches. Every single one of them were homeless or struggling, always struggling financially. One was living in a van, David Wood. Geez, he makes millions of dollars a year. And he was living in a van and had tried to make money for years in network marketing and online and such, and failed and failed and failed and failed and failed. And failed over and over and over. And what comes to my mind is the only way you can fail in life is if you give up. The only way David Wood could have failed in life was to have given up. And I'm sure there were people looking at him thinking, you're a freaking loser. You all know that person, right? We all know people who have a dream in their mind and they just keep going and keep going and keep going. And if you do, you will achieve it. You will. And that's why Empower Network is so important to me, because there's more personal development than anything. We are told to listen to audios every single day, audios that are provided in the inner circle, the mastermind area, where you learn from these leaders who have started below where you are, most likely, very low. And they tell their story of struggle and their story of success. And you see their success and it feels so good. And there's a love there. Love because they know they have found something and it will work for you. So how do you know if you have found what's going to work for you? I don't think it's the product, frankly. I think what's inside of your head is going to make or break you. What's inside your head? Are you focused on the hell that you've been going through? Are you focused on the failures? Are you focused on maybe being angry with God? I know I've been all these places, screaming at the sky, finding everyone else to blame, and then even blaming yourself. It's easy enough just to, okay, I'll go inside. Let me find what's going on inside my own mind and fix that, and then get right. And you find something inside your mind. It's exciting and thrilling to be able to let go of a pattern that held you back, and then you find another one and another one. And that's the thrill and the joy of life, is eternal progression, eternally growing, eternally going deeper into that unknown territory within yourself. And the temptation is to blame your parents or blame your situation. But really, the truth there is we were all given the most perfect childhood. Serious. And I would challenge you on that one. If you're going to challenge me, I totally, I get it. But your soul came into this life with certain things to learn, and your parents were there to teach you those things. Maybe you didn't have the sunshine and roses childhood, but what did it give you? What did it make you if you had to struggle? If you did not have anywhere near an ideal child life? Think of what the gift of it is. You know, if your parents abandon you, perhaps you're a very independent person. And as long as you want to blame somebody else, you're going to be in hell. You're going to be a failure. You're going to, or feel, even if you're successful, you're going to feel like a failure inside because you're blaming somebody else for what's not right in your life. So it's not even about blame, because if you turn that blame inside to you, then that just gets mucky too. So forget blame, especially self-blame. There absolutely has to be awareness, self-awareness, and accountability. Take accountability for everything, because if you can take accountability for everything, you can change everything, right? And that's where I've come to in my life, and that's why Empower Network is my future, my present, my future. It is working. It is working. Now, maybe if I'd found it a year ago, it wouldn't have, because I hadn't been able to look inside and take accountability for the things that I felt were failures in my life. And I love the word failure, because there's a lot of emotion surrounding it. And if you're so afraid of failure, so afraid of failing one more time, that fear will paralyze you. And yeah, you'll fail again and again and again and again. But so what? I think the epitome of this concept is Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. I mean, that revolutionized our world, right? One of the most crazy, cool, amazing inventions in our life is the light bulb. And Thomas Edison, as many of you probably already know, developed 10,000 different filaments, 10,000 different light bulbs that failed. He failed 10,000 times. 10,000! He tried different things, like horsehair even for filament, different glasses, different designs. 10,000. I mean, who fails 10,000 times and continues? Right? So the only way you can fail in life, the only way you can die with your dream still in you, is if you give up. 10,000. Have you really failed 10,000 times? I don't think that's possible, honestly, to fail that many times in one lifetime. So I would venture to say that you're still able to keep going, right? The bamboo tree, the Chinese bamboo tree, has to be watered and fertilized every single day for 4 years. 4 years with nothing showing above the ground. All right, there's the story of the farmer that goes out and waters his bamboo field for 4 years, and his neighbors are laughing at him, calling him a fool, because there's nothing to show. There's no growth above the ground, nothing. But what's happening during those 4 years is there's an extensive network of roots that are growing deep, deep, and intertwining and creating this foundation for a massive forest. And then one day there's a little sprout. And then it grows and it grows and it grows. And in 6 weeks, okay, after 4 years of no visible growth, 6 weeks, these trees grow to 90 feet. You know, 90 feet. How many stories is that? 90 feet in 6 weeks. Okay, so if you feel like you're failing, you're so much closer than you think. You're so much closer than you think. You may be in the 4 year period of watering and watering and watering your dreams every day with no show. But everything that's happened in your life is foundational and can be contributed towards what you really want, unless you stop watering your dream, right? So keep at it. 90 feet of growth in 6 weeks. It's like boiling water, or water boils at 212 degrees. Think of yourself at being at 211. It took a lot of energy to get the water to 211 degrees. It's just one more degree. It looks like nothing, right? Nothing's happening at 211. At 212, everything happens. Explosive growth. So take this to heart today. If anything, if it helped you at all, please, let me know. Write back to me, leave a comment, share this video, share this. And if you're ready to make some money, let me know about that too, because this is it. Empower Network. And right now, depending on when you're listening to this video, iPass 2 is a done-for-you marketing system. They've spent 4 years putting this into development. And, if you like things the hard way, don't listen. But if you like the easy way, once this launch takes place, you got to get in now, but once the launch takes place, you can, it's just a plug-and-play system. You pay for traffic, goes through the whole system that's already created for you. Emails, follow-up sequences, products, it's all laid out, it's all done. You just have to push traffic through it. You don't have to create the traffic, you just buy the traffic. You buy the products, and then you have the right to sell the products. So again, I am Pamela Paxman, reminding you that you were born to fly. Fly, fly, fly. Why merely walk this earth when you can fly your highest life? This is your flight lesson for the day. Love and light. Namaste.